Now that we know the 1-4-5 cadenza and that we know the sus chord for the 5 chord, I want to introduce a variant, which is the 1-6-4-5 cadenza. So basically, we add a 6 minor chord between the 1 and the 4, okay? This is really typical and it's a really ancient cadenza. It comes from the Baroque era, but is still in use nowadays, also in pop music, for example. We start with our F major, then we have to go to the 6 minor. So I count, I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I land on D, right? So my 6 minor would be my D minor chord. Why do I use a D minor instead of a D major? The reason is pretty simple. It's because when I harmonize a scale, I need to stick with the note of that scale. So if I am in F major and I go to the 6th step and I have to build a chord on the 6th step, I will have to use all the note of F major, and the resulting chord is this minor chord. I did a video where I explain how to harmonize both the major and the minor scales, so please go and review it if you are not sure of what I'm doing here. So we have F major to D minor to B flat to C, right? And I can play C sus to C major using the dampening if I want, or I can just play again the C major. Again, I want to connect the chord properly, so between F and D, I have 2 common notes, right? So I can play F and then D minor, just moving C to D. And then I'm back to B flat, and then I play C major, or I can play the C sus. So I move the 3rd to the 4th, right? And then back to the beginning of my cadenza. If I'm starting from my first inversion, I will have F, then I move C to D, then I play B flat, and then I'm going to C sus, that goes to C. So remember, if you have a C, just move the 3rd to the 4th in order to find your sus chord. Let's say now that I'm starting from my second inversion, I will have F to D minor to B flat to C to F. Or I can also use my C sus. Okay? Now I would like to introduce you to a little trick that I use all the time in order to connect F to D minor. The trick is to insert in between the F and the D minor a C major in first inversion in order to create a descending bass line. In fact, we will have F to C major in first inversion, so with the E as a bottom note, and then D minor. So we create this interesting bassy line. And then back to B flat, and then C, and then F again. If you like to support the channel and you want to have the score of this tune, then you may want to purchase my book. There's also a digital version of it, and you will find all the link in the description box below. Or if you want to support the channel, you may want to buy some of my music, my other books, and even book a private lesson with me. We can use Skype, Zoom, or FaceTime. I hope to see you again on my YouTube channel. Remember to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification button, and put a thumb up on the video if you liked it. We will see each other next week with another great music lesson about vibraphone and improvisation. Bye!